first video here. I know you guys have not seen me, like, this is the first time I'm recording on YouTube. So my name is Kelechuku, and I'm a forex trader. I trade mainly synthetics and trade forex too. So I want to start this video by being completely honest with you guys. I'm not profitable right now. Like, I've made fucking mistakes. I've made a lot of mistakes. Like, I started trading last 2 years. Yeah, I started trading in 2022. And still yet I'm unprofitable, which is the reason why I created this channel, to document my journey here and to tell you guys the important mistakes, the mistakes which I've made in my trading journey. I've made a lot of mistakes. I've made a lot, and you guys can just avoid them by watching this video. So I didn't start trading because I wanted to impress anyone. I started trading because I wanted to take control of my time and my future. Yeah, I wanted to take control of my time and my future. Like, I didn't like the idea of 9 to 5. Not to say I'm lazy. I'm not. I'm not lazy. Yeah, but I don't like the idea of 9 to 5 working for someone else. Um, like, I didn't just buy the idea right from the beginning. So this is how I looked for what I can get myself involved doing, and there was no better idea than trading, which dealt with me mentally, like, for the past 3 years, and still I haven't been able to overcome some of my trading mistakes. Well, I am a better trader now, which is why I want to document this trading journey with you guys. So I've blown accounts, I've broken my own rules, plenty rules, like many rules. I've broken rules and I've overtraded. Overtrading was my biggest issue. Overtrading and revenge trading. So I would like to note this down. Like, I will talk about them later. So, and at this point where I was making these mistakes, I do ask myself if trading was actually for me. I should quit. Sometimes I quit. I don't quit trading. I just give it space. I just leave trading for a while, and then I fall back, and that is a mistake too, which I'm going to, like, explain how it is a mistake. Each time I stepped away and I come back to trading, I feel like I'm starting everything all over again, like back texting, learning everything all over again. I don't know if you guys understand. It's just that way. And instead of hiding my losses and waiting until I make it, I just, okay, I should share these losses with you here. And I'm about to challenge myself, which I will tell you, maybe not in this video, maybe in the next video. I'm trying to challenge myself with an account which I'm going to grow. So this channel is not about selling signals or pretending I've all figured it out. It's This channel is documenting my growth. Yeah, because that is what I actually want to do. I want to document my growth and then share the mistakes which I've made so you guys won't make the same mistake. Like, the journey just looks like I'm still in the middle of it. I've not even gotten to that break-even stage. But I still have the knowledge in me, which trading is not all about having the knowledge. I will just get to talk about the steps. It's not about getting the knowledge, it's about being confident and getting your psychology right. And discipline too have been my problem, inconsistency is my problem too. These stuff which I've listed down, like, I'm going to talk about them. This is the first video, so I will talk about them before I even get to the chart to make analysis to show you guys my strategy, which I trade, how I spot my, you know, the trades which I'm supposed to take, my whole edge and everything. So I'm going to tell you guys about the psychological part, which was very hard for me to pass through or to face through before I get to the candlestick or the chart, before I get into the chart with you guys. So this video is just for me to like introduce myself, the reason for the channel, and maybe a guide for you guys. So now I'm still trying to figure this out, like this shit, like I'm still trying to figure trading out. And I've struggled with everything. Like I've fought with everything I have and I'm still fighting. And if you just want something real, I just feel like you should just keep following it up, which is what I'm doing, which is the reason for creating this channel. So I'll be posting my trades here, my weekly results, and I'm actively working to improve. Yeah, this is my day one, so let's get it started. Let's see where it goes. So right now I'm going to write down the mistakes like which I've made. So the number one mistake was over trading. Over trading. The number two mistake was adjusting my stop loss. Number three was not being like not having an edge or, or a concrete edge. Should be number three. This is number four. So number four was inconsistency. Number five was lack of capital. Number six was I was emotional attachments like uh, emotional attachments. Emotional attachments. And let's start with number one, like over trading. Like over trading, like I said, I started trading in 2022. And 2022, if I can remember what happened, like I started trading like May 20 something 2020. So that was when I funded my first account. My first funding was $20. I was a student then, and I just wanted like to get a way to make money before I get into university. I was in secondary school then. So my first account was funded $20. Then when I funded $20, I lost the account that day because I was over trading. I didn't put stop loss. I thought I would use my mental stop loss. So I didn't put stop loss. I just entered the trade. I just had the knowledge of candlestick trading Bible, yeah. I know what candlesticks are, I know how they move. So I just wanted to make money. Like I wanted to grow my $20 to maybe $100, $200, then withdraw. So when I funded the $20. I lost the account because I kept on trading. Like I traded, I take a loss, I close the account, I take a loss, I close the account, I take a loss. Like it just kept occurring again and again and again. So and each time I lose the $20 and I have another money in my bank account, I just fund immediately. Because my broker is I use Deriv. So Deriv like has quick funding. So I just fund immediately to my account whenever I lose my account. So I fund another $20 and then take the trade. That I will lose the account. I'll fund another one. I'll lose the account till the point I started funding $5 because that is the minimum for funding $5. Remember, this was my first year trading and my first month trading. I was just trying to figure this whole thing out. So I started funding $5. I realized I was over trading, and each time I try to stop doing this, it doesn't work. I just find myself trading. I find myself trading to the point I grew $5 to like 100 and something dollar. I can't even stop trading. I grew $5 to like 100 and something dollar. I can't like leave the chat. I didn't have a PC that time. I just used my phone. So I can't even leave the chat or stop trading. So I continue trading. I continue making the same mistakes, continue over trading till I lost the whole 100 and something dollars on the road. I was not even at home. I was trading while walking. So that is the level of over trading like I went through. So due to the fact I grew from $5 to like 100 and something dollar, and I didn't withdraw, then lost everything. It I came from a background that nobody supported me in trading. Like I have not received any kind of support. So the $5 I funded was maybe from the work I've done or the money I've saved up. All this money is maybe from the money I've saved up for something. So I just found and find myself over trading. So yeah, that was it. Sorry about the whole distraction. So the how I stopped over trading was I just continued doing this till nobody's told me to stop. Like I said I can't be successful like over trading. That is how I stopped. I said I can't be successful. Then I started reducing the way I trade. Now I can take one trade per week or two trades per week. So I started reducing the number of trades I take and everything. So that was how I cut off over trading. So now like second mistake was adjusting my stop loss. I never admitted like I was wrong like when trading. I don't want to admit that okay this my setup is wrong because I've had the knowledge and everything. So every time my stop loss want to get hit, I adjust it. Anytime the stop loss want to get hit, I adjust the stop loss. So I just continue doing it that way till the account gets blown, till I lose the account. And when the account get to like maybe like $10 or $5, I just lose hope on the account and I just let it blow. I don't care about my capital that time. So I just keep adjusting my stop loss because I don't accept the risk I'm taking. This is something you should do. Like before you take a trade, you should accept the risk that okay, this is what you are risking and I can lose this. So I didn't accept the risk I'm taking before I get into a trade, which will make me adjust my stop loss. I keep shifting it. Remember when I was over trading, I don't use stop loss, but now I now use stop loss and I kept shifting it. I kept shifting the stop loss. Like now I'm always on the chart with my phone. This is how attached I was. I'm always if I'm baiting, even if I'm baiting, this is actually funny. So even if I'm trying to take my bait or trying to wash trying to do laundry or clean the house, I'm actually trying to look at the chart to see if the if my stop loss is trying to get, if I'm trying to be stopped out, something like that. If I'm trying to get stopped out, and then I'll adjust. So I just kept on adjusting my stop loss till nobody taught me, like nobody told me to stop. I just had to stop because I wanted to grow. So these mistakes which I made, nobody told me you shouldn't do this, you shouldn't do this. I just knew that okay, if I stop this, I could get better at this. So like the third one, remember this happened in my first year of trading. Like over trading, adjusting my stop loss happened in my first year of trading. I was 2022. My growth was a bit slow because I didn't have a mentor. Nobody taught me. I was just teaching myself, learning from my losses, from my mistakes. Like I just said, like I didn't have a mentor. I couldn't afford a mentor then. I was in secondary school. I wanted a mentor. The mentor told me like I should pay um 350 to $400. So I couldn't afford that. So I started learning this on my own. So the first two mistakes happened in my first year. So now get to the time is like not having an edge or a concrete edge. Having an edge in the market is like having a plan. Okay, like if you see this, this is what you're going to do. If you see this, this is what you're going to do. That time I was focused on predicting the markets, not like following what the market is doing. I predict the market even before the candles form. Like I predict that this is how it is going to form. Like I didn't have an edge. I didn't have like if I see this, this is going to happen. Like I predicted to my own imagination, this is what is going to happen. So just that way, and just was accumulating losses for me. Was accumulating losses. Then I started to create an edge. Remember, I didn't create one edge. Like each edge I created that time, I continue refining it to the edge I have now. I have the best edge that works for me now. So I continue refining the edge, continue refining the edge I had till I got to this point now. So the fourth one was inconsistency. Inconsistency still holds me up till now, till this year. The date now is December 16th, I think December 16th, 2025. And inconsistency got me where I am now, which is what I regret. I'm not going to lie to you guys. I regret not being consistent. Not being consistent made me like not profitable till now. Like not being consistent made me unprofitable now because this year I haven't been on chat. I haven't been trading. I haven't been back texting. I've just been looking for a source of income because I can't trade without having money on my account. So I had no money. I'm a student, so there's no work to do. So maybe I diverted my attention to looking for money to survive than to trade. That was what, and I left the chat for a long time. Let me say 8 months or 9 months. Yeah, I left the chat for 9 months, 8 months. I was complaining that sometimes the inconsistency was like, okay, I don't have a PC, I don't have a phone. Now I got this, I got a PC and I got a phone, so I didn't have an excuse to continue, like to make like not to be consistent in what I'm doing. So I didn't have an excuse to continue making like for not being consistent. So inconsistency was a whole lot, which creating this channel is part of me trying to be consistent too. Creating this channel, making this video, everything is just part of me trying to be consistent. And again, it was this inconsistency made me like every time I left the chat, coming back again was like learning a whole thing, a whole new edge, a whole new plan, and everything. Which I realized that this isn't a way out. Like I can't get out of this. poverty without being consistent. So the fifth one was lack of capital, which I still lack capital now. I haven't been funded for a long time now because of capital. The capital I need like now, which I will tell you guys why, is I need like $100. I'm a trader, but I don't have $100 in my account right now for me to put into trading and trade now. So I won't call myself a trader, talk less of an unprofitable trader. So let's just leave it like, okay, I'm an unprofitable trader, but I'm not even trading right now because I don't have the capital to trade. So I started searching for VA works, something to do to get money. So I search, I kept being turned down. I write applications and all that. So while I will still try to get capital, because I need capital to start a challenge for myself. Then the emotional attachment is what I don't deal with emotion right now because the emotional attachment in trading was a whole problem to me. I can't even enter a trade without being attached to that money there because I don't, it's the money, like the the capital or something, the money I funded into the account is what is getting me emotionally attached because I know if I lose that money to get a new capital or a capital to fund the account again, it will be a hard thing for me. So that was the whole reason for the emotional attachment. Like I said, you should fund what you can lose. I wasn't funding what I can lose. Like at that point, I can't even afford to lose. Like I can't afford to lose. Like that was the whole emotional attachment thing. I couldn't afford to lose. So and I get emotionally attached to the fact that even when I'm dating, I'm working, and this emotional attachment leads to over trading, it leads to reverse trading, it leads to adjusting your stop loss. This emotional attachment leads to plenty things psychologically that can affect your trading career. So this emotional attachment is what I had to cut off. I enter a trade and I behave like a ghost now. I leave the trade, I just check the trade maybe an hour time or 2 hours to see how it is going or to see if there's any retracement or a need for me to close the trade. So this is the mistakes which there are lots of mistakes others, but this is the ones I remember which I want to like give you guys out here for you to note. I know we are not alone. I won't say you are not alone because I'm not profitable right now. For those profitable and they are watching these videos, I'm not talking about you guys, but us that are not profitable right now, we are actually not alone because I know a lot of us have faced these mistakes too. And this is how I just wanted to share my. This is how I want us to share. I want to share mine to you guys, so you guys can just learn from my mistakes. I didn't learn from anybody's mistakes. I didn't get a mentor. I don't have a mentor. I don't. I didn't get a course. I was just learning myself. And 3 years now, I can't figure something out. I can't brag. If I had the money to get a mentor, I could have gotten a mentor, and now maybe I could have been profitable by now. But I didn't get a mentor. I don't have a mentor because I couldn't afford one. If you can afford a mentor, it's just better you should get a mentor. It is better to make it to speed up your whole profitability journey. So this is the whole thing about my trading to this date, which I can remember, like I said, which I can remember. This is the whole problem I've encountered. Like if I'm documenting, I can still list other problems which I've encountered. But for now, this is it. So I'll say thank you guys for watching today. Like I will be breaking down my trades, recording my trades here, documenting my trades here, starting from today. So guys, thank you for watching.